Hey, good morning. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. Quick caveat, anything said in this piece is from media publication only. It's only an opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, not an investment advisor, pure education to give you a little bit of a grasp of what's going on in financial markets. So let's kick off. So there's going to be a shortened video today because some of the viewers are complaining 6-7 minutes is too long. So we're going to keep it a little bit shorter. Couple of things. Number one, you can follow me on Instagram. Number two, I'm going to do some YouTube shorts. Number three, I've got a Twitter account. So anything that you want of a quick snapshot, you can actually enter those social medias, and you can get a slightly shorter view what's going on in the markets. Okay, couple of things. Number one, today the Fed is going to raise interest rates at what time? That's going to be at 2 o'clock US time, which is 7 o'clock UK time. They're going to go by at least 75 basis points. I reckon they're going to go by 100 basis points, and they're going to continue rising. At the beginning of the year, I said that interest rates in the States are going to finish 3.5% to 4%. Everyone shouted me down. Everyone said, what are you talking about? It's rubbish. There's only a bit of inflation. It's going to be 1%, maybe 1.25% by the end of the year. Absolute trash. Rates are going to be 4 to 4.5% in the US and 3.5% in the UK. That's going to be the standard interest rates as far as the US and UK is concerned, and interest rates are going to continue rising. A 30-year mortgage in the US is at the highest since 2008. It's well over 6%. So mortgages are going to go up, rates are going to go up, and property is going to go down. At the moment, it looks ridiculous because the property arena is absolutely booming. It's one massive bubble, but properties are going to go down by 25 to 30% over the next 18 months. So you can use this as a reference on my YouTube Driving Markets channel that properties are going to go down. Let's look at some other asset classes that are going to go down. Facebook, or it's called Meta, the Mark Zuckerberg, he himself has had a drop in $71 billion on his personal wealth as a result of the fall in Facebook. And I've been saying from the beginning of the year, Facebook is going to go down, or Meta. It's quoted as Meta now in the stock exchange. It's going to go to well below $100 a share. Why? Because the whole environment, the whole industry of marketing is contracting. There's not enough money floating around, and Facebook is totally dependent on marketing revenue, and that revenue is getting smaller and smaller, and the share of the market is getting bigger, or the market's getting bigger and bigger. So there's too many players fighting for a small amount of money. So Facebook is an absolute sell. The other sell is Amazon. Now, FedEx came out on Friday, very poor results, and the forecast was even worse. So what's likely to happen is that's have an impact on all other companies. One of them is Amazon. Amazon is going to go down. Mark my words, with DHL and UPS and all the other delivery companies, they're going to go down, because if FedEx is down, and mark my words, that other companies are going to go down with it. Okay, what else do I have a look at? The dollar, the pound. Wow, the pound's been absolutely hammered. It's at 113.90 or 113.75 as of this morning, and that looks like a buy. It's been oversold. Look at any graph or any technical analysis, it's ready for a bounce. It's just simply too low. However, some people are calling it down to 110. There's one analyst calling down to 1-on-1. It could be the case. However, I'm a strong buyer of the pound, so I would say the pound looks completely over roasted. It looks overdone, and therefore likely to bounce further, especially if we get more stability and more agreements, business agreements signed within Europe and other countries that Liz Truss has said that she's going to go out there and start signing more specific business agreements on behalf of the UK as a business partner with other European countries or other countries. That will also help the pound going forward. You've got the UK MPC, Monetary Policy Committee, tomorrow, which is also going to raise interest rates by at least 50 basis points. I would say 75 basis points, but I've always said Andrew Bailey's got no balls, so he's probably not going to do that. But it's going to be 50 basis points in the UK, and it's going to continue rising throughout the rest of this year and into 2023. Just take that into account. Regarding cryptos, those who are crypto traders, where you've got Bitcoin, which is below 19,000. Bitcoin's going to float down and test the 18,600 level. If it breaks that, then it's going all the way down to 15,000. If you are a crypto trader, be aware of that. Watch it, because once it breaks 18,600, the next level is 15,000. I reckon it's going to be there by the end of this year, 15,000. Ethereum, which is another major crypto, and that's also going to fall below 1,000 as we go forward. The dollar is going to continue getting strength. Dollar yen is very, very strong, and the dollar is going to get much stronger against the yen because Japan has a more or less close to zero interest rate policy. Therefore, there's no point in buying the yen simply because you're not going to get any return on your money. So dollar yen is going to go higher. Buy the dollar, sell the yen. That's more or less it. I'm trying to keep it short today. If you want to, you can share this with friends, send it. I'm trying to get more subscribers. You can watch on Instagram, subscribe, like, pass comments. That's the idea of driving markets. Mayor Walensky, have a good day.